averaging 8 assists per game, not only leading the Big Ten, but all on Division I. Steven Crowl for L-Payne. The tip is controlled by Chucky Hepburn. Gophers' three-point shooting has really fallen off the last 4 games. Minnesota coming in, dropping 3 straight games, and now another Minnesota native, Steven Crowl, the right hand. Baby hook goes. Minnesota gave up 44 paint points in the loss to Michigan State last time out. Payne trying to counter, can't. Trying to rip that ball away from Crowl. He does, and he'll score. Here's Wall finding an open crease. Wall underneath will kick it out. A.J. Storr can score from anywhere on the floor, including dunking it down. There's Hawkins denying Lindsey. And now Klesmit, quiet so far. Entry pass is tipped. Another turnover. Third Wisconsin turnover. Mitchell for 3. And the friendly roll. Crowl, he has that in his arsenal, and for good reason.
The defense has to respond. They float that way, then you kick it back to Crowl.
That made field goal snap. The drought of about 3.5 minutes. Fox hangs and scores off the glass. Here's Klesmit. He'll pull up and knocks down the jumper. Just outside the free throw line.
And because Wall understood that there wasn't anything coming at him, he's able to turn and face up.
First foul on Payne as Klesmit knocks down the 3, hit the deck. Under 9 to play until halftime. Storr got Enan up. Dangerous pass tip, but it's Klesmit. With 4 to shoot, crosses over, launches up top, and off the glass and in.
So all Wisconsin had to do was funnel toward the sideline. You know, if you're Garcia or Payne, demand the ball down there on the block.
Storr fades away and scores over Enan. It's always been a fertile recruiting ground for a long time now for the Gophers here in the Twin Cities. And adding to that even more next season. Hawkins, the shot clock winding down. So Badgers by 10. Wisconsin has won 6 in a row against Minnesota. Here's Hawkins, he'll fire for 3, and there's a good start for Minnesota here in the second half. Second made 3 for Hawkins tonight. This has been very closely played despite Wisconsin's dominance. Here's Hawkins reversing and scoring, and this is a one-possession game. Storr against Payne. No. Wall, the offensive rebound. Yes! Tyler Wall, another second chance bucket for Wisconsin.
Now, cut to 4.
Shot clock is late. It's at 3. Hepburn's got his back to the basket. It's Wall left open for 3, and that high arcing shot falls for Tyler Wall.
He's got to demand the ball. Look where the arms are. He's got to have his elbows bent and asking for the basketball in that post situation.
Just as Ben Johnson designed out of the timeout. He has 11 second half points of his 14 tonight. Storr, can he counter? Not this time.
Probably a little quick if you're Wisconsin.
Christie wants to join in, and does. 3 for 8 here tonight. Storr against Christie, takes him down low, missed it.
Really good job by Christie.
And Gilmore tried to save it, did, but to Hawkins. Here's Garcia off his hands.
Bad pass. Bad, that's a 4-point swing. That's a 4-point swing and a momentum swing as well.
Or fewer. Off the screen, and 3 goes for Klesmit. Well designed, well executed by the Badgers.
And if you're, nice job by Wall of beating him there, but if you're Garcia, you can't just give up. You have to demand the basketball.
There's Hawkins, he'll throw it up, off the rim and in. Minnesota ball, 8 to shoot. Garcia.
He's got to go, he's just got to go.
With 3, he settles for a deep 2, and he ties the game. Shot clock again under 10. Mitchell to Garcia. Wall denying baseline. Garcia off the window and in, and the Gophers lead. Final 2 minutes. Hawkins against Hepburn. That's tipped by Klesmit and a turnover. Storr flying the other way. Storr ducks it down. Off the turnover. A.J. Storr pulls even at 57.
And Mitchell has to make sure that if he's going to try to get it, it has to hit the basket first.
He does miss it, got it back. Mitchell, no! Tipped out, no! And that'll do it. And the Badgers